Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. This is a piggyback episode. The last episode was how I bought a new Lobo Planer and fixed it up and all that stuff. This is a video I'm making just for people with Lobo Planers because when I was researching how to do stuff on it, I found nothing. So if there's like 5 people out there that this video helps, this is for you, bud. If you just want to learn how to adjust this planer, especially for Snipe, that's what I'm addressing, Snipe on a board, go to this timestamp in the video and you won't have to listen to me talk. But for everybody else, I got a used Lobo Planer, fixed it up. That was in a previous video. This video is telling you and me teaching you how to eliminate Snipe or at least reduce it so your boards are a bit more gooder. And if you don't have a Lobo Planer and you don't know what Snipe is, I'm sorry, but we just can't be friends. Here's how I do it. First things first, you have to unplug your machine. So unplug your machine because you care about yourself. Second, you need to find the manual, and I couldn't find the manual online, so I contacted the company. The manual is in the description below in the video if you can read. Sorry, that was inappropriate. And according to the instructions, you need to make yourself a little gauge block like this. It's all in millimeters, so I converted it into inches. Essentially, it is a 2x6, so it is about 5 inches wide, 1.5 inches thick. I just made 45 degrees, a little 45-degree bevel on it, and I have a little bit of surface area because that's what you want. You want these little legs because they have to span where the roller bars are. Whatever distance this is, according to the instructions, it's about 3 3/8. This is how it works. When you open the top of your machine, you can see your cutter head, you can see your in-feed roller, all that good stuff. I have this open wide enough so I can fit my gauge block in there. My gauge block just fits and sits on the flats. I did this according to the instructions, so that's a little effed up. I would make those a little shorter to span that. I have a 1/16 inch shim and I would slide that on top of my gauge block. I would then lower the blades until they touch that gauge block. Once those blades just touch your shim, you slide everything out, take out your shim, and this feed bar should be just touching your gauge block. That feed bar needs to be a 1/16 inch lower than your blades. If it's not, you're going to get sniped because it's either going to be pushing down too hard on your board or it's not going to be pressing down enough and dragging your board in. Nothing good happens that way, nothing. So the way to adjust your feed bar is you have a bolt over there and a bolt over there. You adjust those until that feed bar just touches the top of that gauge block. You would do it on that side and then you do it on that side. Once it is a 1/16 inch lower than your blades, you really shouldn't get Snipe anymore. In the back of your machine, you have an outfeed roller bar. You adjust that the same way. You have a bolt for it right there and a bolt for it right there. So if I back up, you have 2 adjustment bolts in the front, 2 adjustment bolts in the back. Each need to be a certain distance below the cutter head. When it's adjusted, your feeder bar should be a 1/16 inch lower than your knives, and the outfeed roller bar should be and that is how you take care of the Snipe on your Lobo Planer. Now, I know a bunch of you crazy kids are probably saying there's a lot more adjustments on a planer, and there is. I'm just adjusting Snipe for right now. That's it. You need to adjust Snipe. There are chip breakers in there, table parallelism, and all that good stuff, but this video is just for Snipe. So I hope you learned a little bit today on how to adjust Snipe on your Lobo Planer. If you did, you're one of just maybe a handful of people out there in the world, because I couldn't find any. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time, and I hope this video helped. Bye. I hope that was coherent. It's like the 3rd time I had to record this video because I'm not smart. Well, I like it. Deal with it.